Welcome to Tungal First PU online classes. In the previous class, we have discussed what are here some applications of potential energy. Applications of the potential energy we have discussed in the previous class. What are the applications? Once again we will discuss here. Right? In the gravitational potential energy concept, we are considering the Earth. Earth is having the mass m, radius r is there. R is the radius of the Earth. Here we are considering the one point P. Here we determined the potential energy. That is r distance from the center of the Earth. R distance from the center of the Earth. Now we are considering on this line, along this line we are considering the 2 points. Here one is called as a another one is called as a B. 2 points considered here. That is A, another one is a B. 2 points I am considered as a and B. Now here this is A and B consider. Now and here after this A point we are consider the which distance here? Infinite distance. Now when the body is taking from this infinite distance to which distance here? P distance or infinite distance to P point. The body is taking from infinite distance to P point. What is the meaning of this one here? The body is lifting from infinite to r distance, small r distance from the here what is here? Center of the Earth. Now in this case the potential energy formula we have written here, U is equal to minus Gmm by R. Means the body is taking from infinite distance to P point. That P point is how much distance from the center of the Earth here? R distance of the center of the Earth. Right, this diagram we can draw like this also. We will draw like this also. This is what is their mass m. This is the radius r. Suppose this is considered as a point P. Here 2 points I am consider what is here? One is the A. Here one is the B. Another one is considered as a. Now after this, what is the distance is there? This is called as a infinite. We are consider. Okay, infinite distance. Like this also we can take the diagram. This diagram same as. Now this is, we know that this is a which distance here? R. Right. Here this is the body having the mass m. That is the mass m that is taking from infinite distance to P point. Now here also it is taking from infinite distance to P point. Here also we can, just diagram we are changing like this. Here the potential energy formula same we are writing here. What is there? Minus G into mm by R. Sir, why drawing this diagram means or understanding the first application. We are drawing the diagram, we are changing diagram like this. Here first application, what is the first application here? Listen here, if a body of mass m if a body of mass m it is placed on the surface of the Earth. Placed on the surface of Earth. Means body is taking from infinite distance to here P point. Here the body of mass m I am taking from infinite distance to P point. Here potential energy formula U equal to minus Gmm by R. This is the formula. Now if a body of mass m placed on the surface of the Earth. Placed on the surface of the Earth means I want to place here. I want to place here means the P point we can take here. Because I am placing on the surface of the Earth. P point taking here means the body I am taking placed on the surface of the Earth means P point I am taking here. P point is coming on the surface of the Earth. Means the body will take from infinite to which point here? P point. That P point distance, already we know that here from center to P point distance, what we have taken here, R distance. Now in this case, observe here, if a body of mass m placed on the surface of the earth, I am placing on the surface of the earth. When placing on the surface of the earth, here what is that? The distance of the here body from center to the, what is here? The distance of the body from the center. That is small. Here what is here? The small r becomes to be what is here? Capital R, because this value is equal to what is here? Capital R. That's the reason we are taken in the place of the small r, I am taken as a capital R. Why taking in the place of the small r, I am taking as a capital R in the formula of the potential energy? Because of the body is taking from infinite to point P. That point P I am placing on the surface of the earth. When placing on the surface of the earth, that small r becomes to be capital R. So that's the reason I am writing here formula U equal to minus GMM by, in the place of the small r I am written as a capital R. Right, this is the first application. Next I am writing here second application. Now listen, second application is what is here? If a body is placed at height h from the surface of the earth, what is the meaning of this one? Means the body is taking to the infinite to how much height here? H height. Here what is the meaning of this one here? A body of mass m placed on the surface of the earth means the body is taking from infinite to what is here? Infinite to on the surface. Infinite to what is here? On the surface. Or infinite to here what is here? Capital R distance from the what is here? Surface. Capital R distance from the what is here? Center of the earth. Means the body is taking from infinite to on the surface of the earth. In this case, the potential energy we have taken here minus G into capital M into small m by R, because here R equal to small r equal to capital R. Now if a body is placed at a height h from the surface of the earth, means the body we have to take from infinite to h height from the surface of the earth. Means the body will take from infinite to h height from the surface of the earth, means here I am placing the, now I am placing the body here. Observe here in this diagram. Here I am placing. Here this is the how much height is there. Now from the what is here, from the surface to height, what is the here? H height. Right. Here center of the earth to point P distance, already we are consider what is here? Small r. Small r is a distance of the point P from the center of the earth. Now what is here? The body I am placing how much height here? H height from the surface of the earth. Means what is the meaning of this one? The body is taking from infinite to which point here? P point. That P point is how much height is there? H height from the surface of the earth. Means the total. Now what is the small r here in this case? The small r is equal to h plus r. Or you can write h plus r or r plus h also. R plus h, distance from the center of the earth. That's the reason that is what is here. Small r is what is here? Here what is here? Point P distance from the center of the earth. Now what is here? That small r is equal to r plus h from this diagram. So here potential energy can be written as minus G into capital M into small m by r plus h. Here there is no change in the capital M and small m, because the earth is having the mass is a capital M, the body of mass is a small m. So that's the reason there is no change in the capital M and small m, just the distance value will be changes. When placing on the surface of the earth, here small r is becomes to be capital R. When placing the h height from the surface of the earth, here small r becomes to be what is here? R plus h. Here potential energy can be written as minus G into capital M into small m by r plus h. Right, these are the, this is on the surface, this is denoted with what is here? UR. H height, it is denoted with what is here? UH. Right, these are the two applications. Next we can see the another third application. What is the third application? Now we are discussing the applications. Third one. What is the third one here? Gravitational potential energy of here. This is meaning of potential energy. Potential energy of here. Potential energy of two particle system. Gravitational potential energy of two particle system. How consider the two particle system here? Clearly listen. This is having the mass m, this is having the mass m2. Now these two are separated by a distance r. Right, in this case what is the gravitational potential energy? How we can write the gravitational potential energy? Now two particle system gravitational potential energy can be written as, here we know that one is a capital M mass means mass of the earth. Another one is a, here what is here, small m mass. They are separated by a distance r. Okay, this is a capital M is the mass of the earth, this is a small m is the mass of the body. They are separated by a distance r. Here potential energy formula we are written here, minus g into capital M into small m by r. R is the distance between, here what is here, capital M and small m. Capital M means it is concentrated at the center. Mass of the earth is concentrated at the center. So this point to this point distance is what is here, small r. Here potential energy formula is minus g into capital M into small m by r. Suppose two particle system we are consider, these two are separated by a distance r. Means here masses are m1 and m2. Here capital M small m is there. Here capital M into small m is coming. Here m1 and m2 is there, so formula can be written as minus g into m1 m2 by r. Okay, this is the one formula for the two particle system. They are separated by a distance r. Next here, this is a two particle system I am writing here. Next here we are consider the gravitational potential energy of three particle system. Three particle system. Listen here, I am drawing the diagram here. Three particle system. Gravitational potential energy of three particle system. Three particles I am consider. Now one is a m1 having the mass, another one is a m2. This is having the m3. Right. Now they are placed at the corners of the equilateral triangle. Is the corners of the triangle, not equilateral, corners of the triangle. Now what is here? The distance between m1 and m2 consider as r12. Now m2 and m3 is considered as r23. m3 and m1 is considered as r31. Means for this system we are writing the gravitational potential energy. How to write the gravitational potential energy of this system? First we are consider that these two masses m1 and m2, they are separated by distance r12. So this potential energy I am writing here. First of all, minus g into masses m1 and m2, they are separated by distance r12. Directly adding. Why directly adding? Means potential energy is a scalar quantity. Suppose vector is there, we can consider the directions also. But potential energy is a scalar quantity, so we are not consider the direction, just we are adding the magnitudes. That is main concept you can remember here. Now here what is there next? Minus g into, here for the m2 and m3 system I are consider similar to like this. Here first m1 and m2 consider, they are separated by distance r12. Next m2 and m3 consider. M2 and m3 consider means minus g into m2 m3 by, this can be written as they are separated by a distance r23. Here minus g into, next consider m3 and m1. Here m3 m1 by, They are separated by distance. What is here? R31. Okay, right, R31 we are consider. Now we are writing the gravitational potential energy formula. Now I am changing here U equal to minus G into taking the common. The remaining I am writing as M1 M2 by R12, M2 M3 by R23 plus M3 M1 by R31. Right, this is a gravitational potential energy of three particle system. Next, similar to the gravitational potential energy of four particle system. 3 is completed. Next, 4 particle system. Four particle system means they are placed at the corners of the, what is here? We are consider the corners of the, what is here? Here this is the corners of the square or rectangle we are placing. We are placing like this. Okay, right, we are placing like this. There are four particles are we are placing like this. First of all, I am to consider the M1 M2. Here sometimes this here what is here distance, this is what is here, our sides are equal, but I am generally I am consider R1 to R23 like this. Here next M2 M3 M4. Okay, 4 particles I am placing here. Now the distance between M1 and M2 I am consider as R12. Next here R23, next R34, next R41. This is we are consider. Next in between the what is here M1 and M3 also we can consider pairs. How many pairs are there here? Suppose here observe, here only one pair. Here 1, 2, 3. 3 pairs are we are written. Here how many pairs are coming here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 2 pairs are coming in between M1 and M3. M2 and M4. So here also one pair is coming. That is I am consider as R13. Next here also one pair is coming here. The distance between these two I am consider as a R13. Here another pair also coming. This is considered as a R24. You can consider R42 also. There is no problem. Right, we are consider the how many pairs are coming here? 1 in between M1 and M2 1, M2 and M3 2. This is a 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5th pair. This is a here what is here? This is I am consider as a 5th one. This is considered as a 6th one. Totally 6 pairs are coming. 6 pairs are coming means how to write the potential energy formula now? Right. This is for the 3 particle system. Next this is for the 4 particle system. For 3 particle system 3 pairs are coming. For 4 particle system totally 6 pairs are coming. How to write the potential energy? Total potential energy for this total 6 pairs. Here minus G into M1 M2 by R12 minus G into M2 M3 by R23. Here minus G into M3 M4 by R34 minus G into M4 M1 by R41. Next minus G into here M1 M3 by R13. Here minus G into M2 M4 by R24. We can write like this. Now here what is here? Suppose I am taking the here minus G taking the common. We are writing the here total expression. How to write the total expression here? Now what is coming here? U equal to minus G into M1 M2 by R12 here plus M2 M3 by R23 plus m3 m4 by r34 plus m4 m1 by r41, next to plus m1 m3 by r13 plus m2 m4 by r24. We are writing like this. Right, listen here. Here how many pairs are coming here? 6. In the 3 particle system, how many pairs? 3 pairs is coming. For 2 particle system, how many pairs are coming here? For the 2 particle system, only 1 pair is coming. Right? But one shortcut formula is there for finding the number of pairs. Right here, 3 particle system, 3 pairs are coming. 2 particle system, 1 pair is coming. Here 4 particle system, 6 pairs are coming. For finding the number of pairs, one formula is there. What is that formula? We can see here. Here number of pairs formula. Next I am writing here number of pairs. How to find the number of pairs? 2 particle system, 1 pair. 3 particle system, 3 pairs are coming. For 4 particle system, 6 pairs are coming. How we can find the number of pairs? Here from the easily one formula is there. That formula is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. This is a formula. You can check here. 2 particle system, how many pairs are coming? Here number of 2 particle system, number of pairs. Number of pairs is equal to, here 2 into 2 particle system means n equal to 2. 2 into n means here number of pairs. Here n represents the number of pairs or number of particles, not a pair here, number of particles. N represents the number of particles. Okay, clear? Right, here n means number of particles. Here 2 particle system means here number of particles are 2. 2 into 2 minus 1 by 2 means 2 into 1 by 2. Here what is that? 2 getting cancelled. How many number of pairs here? 1 number of pair for the 2 particle system. Now 3 particle system. How many number of pairs for the 3 particle system? Generally already we know that 3 pairs are coming. But from the according to the formula, how to find here? Number of pairs is equal to, here 3 particle means n equal to 3. N represents the number of particles. Here what is there? A number of bodies. 3 into 3 minus 1 by 2. 3 into 2 by 2. 3 minus 1 equal to 2. Here 2 getting cancelled. Here number of pairs are 3. Okay, already we know that. Here for 4 particle system. For 4 particle system, how many number of pairs are coming? Here this is a formula for n number of particles. Here what is here? N number of particle system. Here this is a 4 particle system. Here what is the number of pairs here? This is what is here? 4 into 4 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 4 into 3 by 2. 4 minus 1 equal to 3. Here 2 2s are cancel. Here 2 3 is a 6. Number of pairs are 6. Already we know that. For 2 particle system, 1 pair. 3 particle system, 3 pair. 4 particle system, 6 pairs are coming here. Here n particle system is considered. What is the formula? N into n minus 1 by 2. This is the formula for what is here? N particle system. Here small n particle system. Small l particle system. N particles system. This is a formula, number of pairs formula. Okay, n represents the number of particles. Okay, right. Using this we can find the number of pairs also. These are the some applications based on the what is here? Potential energy concept. Next to Next we will go to the gravitational potential energy is completed. Next we will discuss the gravitational potential. Same derivation is there, simply in the place of the mass, a body of mass m is there, here unit mass is coming, just only one difference. In the place of the a body of mass m is there, here unit mass is coming, only one difference is coming here. That difference, using that difference we are finding the expression for the gravitational potential. Right, listen, only one difference. In the place of the body of mass m, there is coming here body of unit mass is coming. Body of which mass is coming here? Unit mass is coming. Here first of all we are defining the what is the gravitational potential. It is denoted with V. What is the gravitational potential? Gravitational potential at a point in a gravitational field. Gravitational potential of a body at a point in the gravitational field we are defined as the, right, same as the gravitational potential energy we are writing the definition. Here what is here? Gravitational potential at a point, gravitational potential at a point, gravitational potential at a point in a gravitational field, in a body of right, gravitational potential at a point in a body of gravitational field. Gravitational potential at a point in a body of gravitational field is defined as the amount of, here is defined as the amount of work done in bringing a body of unit mass from infinity to at a point, infinity to at that point. Right, listen here, gravitational potential at a point in a body of gravitational field. Right, now what is their gravitational, here potential energy at a point in a body of gravitational field, or you can write gravitational potential at a point in a gravitational field of body. You can write like this also. Here gravitational field is defined as the amount of work done in bringing a body of unit mass from infinity to that point. Means unit mass we are bringing from infinity to that point. Right, that is called as a, here what is their gravitational potential. Now suppose let W be the work done, here work done, and M not be the, or M, you can take M also easily, M be the test mass. Test mass means we are bringing that mass I am considered as a unit mass. I am bringing the test mass, it is having the mass is 1 unit. So W be the work done and M be the test mass. Here gravitational potential can be written as V is equal to W by M. Why saying the unit mass? Because of suppose M equal to 1 unit we are consider, here V is equal to W by 1, so V equal to W. Right, from this we are saying that gravitational potential at a point in a body of gravitational field is defined as the amount of work done in bringing a body of unit mass. This is a mass is how much here? 1 unit. Here that mass, unit mass is bringing a body of unit mass from infinite to at that point. At which point we have to find the gravitational potential? From the up to that point we are bringing the body. From which point to we are bringing from? We are bringing from infinite. Means we are bringing from infinite to that point. Where is that point? At that point we have to find the gravitational potential. Right, we can understand here. Suppose this is a body of mass m. Means suppose we are consider the earth. This is having the mass m. Here surrounding of this earth there is a gravitational field is there. Suppose in this field I am taking the point P. Here we are taking the unit mass. Here gravitational field is not there. That unit mass we are bringing from gravitational field is not there, means that is infinite point. That unit mass is bringing from infinite to at point P. At this point we have to find the gravitational potential. Here we are bringing from infinite to at this point. This point is lies in the which field here? Gravitational field of the earth. This is called as a gravitational potential. Gravitational potential means simply you can remember here unit mass is bringing from infinite to one particular point. At this particular point we have to find the gravitational potential. That particular point is lies in which field here? Gravitational field of another body. Right, gravitational potential at a point in a body of gravitational field is defined as the amount of work done in bringing a body of which mass here? Unit mass. This mass and this mass also different here. That body, this body also different. You can listen. Here this is a body is there, that body produces a gravitational field. This body of unit mass we are bringing from infinite to that point. That point means where we have to find the gravitational potential, that point. Right, now infinite to that point is called as what is here? Gravitational potential. Right, listen here. Here this body is produced as a gravitational field. Now we are bringing the unit mass from infinite to point P. Infinite to point P. That is which body is bringing here? The body of unit mass. Which body produces a gravitational field? Capital M body produces a gravitational field. In this field we are bringing the unit mass. Right? Here this is a gravitational potential V is equal to W by M. When M equal to taking the 1 unit, V equal to W by 1. Here V equal to W. What is the meaning of this one? Means here the amount of work done in bringing a body of unit mass from infinite to that point. Unit mass taking means 1 unit. When taking the 1 unit, the work done is becomes to be gravitational potential. Right? This is here what is your definition for the gravitational potential. Now what are the here this is what are the units for the gravitational potential? First I am considered as a MKS unit. MKS unit is equal to what is here? Work unit is Joule, mass unit is kg, Joule for kg. What is the CGS unit? Here CGS unit, work CGS unit is what is here? Erg. Erg for what is here? Mass unit is gram. Erg for gram. This is Joule for kg. MKS and CGS unit. Next, what is the dimensional formula? Dimensional formula. Here what is here? Work dimensional formula. General formula V is equal to W by M. W by small m. Mass unit, work unit is what is here? ML square T power of minus 2. Force dimensional formula ML T power of minus 2. ML square T power of minus 2 is a dimensional formula of the work. Mass dimensional formula is M. Here mm getting cancelled means m power of 0. Here what is here? M power of 0 L square T power of minus 2. Here what is the work dimensional formula? Force into displacement. Force dimensional formula ML T power of minus 2 into displacement dimensional formula L. So work dimensional formula ML square T power of minus 2. Next mass dimensional formula M. So mm getting cancelled means remaining m power of 0 L square T power of minus 2. Okay, this is the dimensional formula of gravitational potential. Next, what is the expression for gravitational potential? When definition is clearly understood, equation is we will understand very clearly. Here this derivation is we are making based on the definition. Expression for gravitational potential V. Listen, already we know that this is a mass of earth, right? Next to the radius of the earth is taken as r. Now we are consider the point P, that is how much distance here, small r distance from the center of the earth. Now we are consider the 2 points, that is A, another one is B. You can take like this also, B and A also. Now what is here, one point I am consider as a another point I am consider as a B. You can take like this also, A and B, A to B, right? This is A and B. This is infinite distance. Infinite distance means there is no gravitational field above the A point. After the A point. After the A point there is no gravitational field. This is considered as a, which point here? Infinite point. Okay? Right. Now, listen here. First of all, here what we are making here, first of all, that unit mass means 1 unit mass. Mass is equal to 1 unit. Here 1 unit mass, m equal to 1 unit. The unit mass I am bringing from A to B through a small distance dx. Okay, that is I am bringing from A to B through a small distance dx. Now that A point is how much distance from the center of the earth here? X distance. Means that is a force of attraction in between the capital M mass. This is what is their mass of the earth, and unit mass. The gravitational force of attraction in between the 1 unit mass and capital M mass can be written as here F equal to general formula G into M1 M2 by R square. Here M1 M2 by R square. This is a here what is our gravitational force of attraction in between the two bodies. Means here unit mass is attracted with what is here earth. Means earth is having the mass is capital M. Means capital M mass is attracting the unit mass towards the center of the earth. So what is I am writing here, from this formula the gravitational force of attraction can be written as G into capital M into 1 by what is there, the distance between the capital M and the 1 unit mass is equal to what is here, x. That is the distance between the 1 unit mass and capital M is taken as the x here. That is what is I am writing here, x square. Here formula G M1 M2 by R square. So G into M into 1 by x square. So what is we are getting, force F is equal to Gm by R square. Gm into 1 by x square is equal to Gm by R square. This is a gravitational force of attraction in between the earth and the unit mass. Now the small work done bringing the unit mass from A to B. A to B means it moves through a distance, what is here, dx in the gravitational field. Up to the A point gravitational field is there surrounding of this earth. After there is no gravitational field. So we are moving through a small distance dx. The small work done can be written as F into dx. Work done is equal to formula force into displacement. Now small work done dW is equal to gm by x square into dx. This small work done. Right. Now this is a small work done when the body of unit mass I am taking from A to B. Now in the definition of the gravitational potential, the body is taking from infinite to at a point, means infinite to which point? P point. In this case the total work done can be written as a total work done W is equal to can be written as, here total work done I am writing here, total work done when the body is bringing from infinite to which point here? P point. The total work done we are writing here W is equal to total work done W is equal to integration of dW. The body is bringing from infinite to P point. P point is how much distance from the center of the earth here? R distance. So we are bringing the body of how much mass here? Unity mass. Body of mass how much here? 1 unit. That is bringing from infinite to P point. Infinite to P point means the point P distance is how much here? R. Means we are saying that a unit mass of body I am bringing from infinite to R distance. So we are writing here infinite to R dW. So what is I am writing here? Infinite to R dW. dW is equal to what we know that here? gm by x square into dx. Can understand here why writing the infinite to R means the unit mass is, and now I am bringing from infinite to P point. Infinite to P point means at the infinite there is no gravitational field. Here without gravitational field to with gravitational field I am bringing. So infinite to P point I am bringing here. Infinite to P point means P point distance is R is there. So that's the reason I am writing infinite to R. So W is equal to gm taking outside, remaining infinite to R 1 by x square into dx. Now W is equal to gm into infinite to R, here 1 by x square, that can be written as x power of minus 2 into dx. Now I am making here W is equal to gm into here x power of minus 2 integration. Already we know that integration of x to the power of n dx is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Similarly x to the power of minus 2 dx is equal to x to the power of minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. This is we are writing here. Now x to the power of minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1 we are taking from infinite to R. So W is equal to gm into, this is x power of minus 1 by minus 1, this is I am writing infinite to R. So W is equal to next to minus 1 taking outside, minus gm into minus 1 into gm is equal to minus gm into this x power of minus 1 I am writing as a 1 by x. The limits I am writing from infinite to R. Now I am substituting here limits. W is equal to minus gm into, first I am substituting the upper limit 1 by R. In the place of the x I am written as a R here. First I am writing the R minus of 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity. 1 by R minus 1 by infinity. Now W is equal to minus gm into 1 by R minus 0. 1 by infinity value is equal to 0. So W is equal to minus gm by R we are getting. Minus gm by R. Here 1 by R minus 0 is equal to 1 by R. Here minus gm by R. This work done is called as what is here? Potential energy, because the amount of work done taking a unit mass from infinite to at a point, that is called as, that work done is called as what is here? Gravitational potential. Gravitational potential. Gravitational potential means the amount of work done taking a unit mass of body from infinite to at a point in the gravitational field. That work done is equal to minus gm by R. This work done is called as a gravitational potential. So gravitational potential formula can be written as, here what is here? Minus gm by R. That can be written as denoted with V. Here gravitational potential V equal to I am written as a formula minus gm by r. Okay, right, this is a formula for gravitational potential. What is the formula for gravitational potential energy? We had discussed it in the last class. U equal to minus g into capital M into small m by r. But what is the formula for gravitational potential? Minus gm by r here. It is depends upon the mass of the body. It is not depends on the mass of the body because we are consider the unit mass. That's the reason it is not depends upon the mass of the body. It depends upon the mass of the earth. Here one body I am taken, the earth taken here. That's the reason it is depends upon the mass of the earth. Right, that is the expression for gravitational potential. This is the expression for gravitational potential energy. Okay, thank you. Remaining we will discuss in the next class.